Guys, this is another quick tech support tip. We'll add this video to the website. Super Pump Smart Blend Pro. This same procedure will work no matter what pump you have. If you've got a different pump, it's the same procedure. And it's actually the same thing if you have a regular blend manifold. But we're going to label this video as Smart Blend Priming because a lot of guys will have problems priming a smart blend. This is a brand new trailer build. We finished it this morning, so of course all of the lines are full of air. This same scenario can repeat itself if you deplete a tank. You run a tank dry, it's going to suck up a bunch of air. So what we want to do here is prime all of these lines individually. All right, so currently we're running on just the bleach leg. This one's open. Our water valve is manual and it's shut. Our soap valve is on an actuator and it is currently shut. And then we've got on this particular build a 1-inch straight bypass going to the water tank, and it is also shut. So when you get a new smart blend, let's say you ordered one on the website or you've got a trailer build or something, and you have a scenario where a whole bunch of air gets sucked into the lines, the procedure for getting that back primed, fully primed, is pretty easy. What I like to look for is this clear hose here should show no air once everything's primed. Really simple. You can also check here on your jumper hose going up to the hose reel. But basically, we're just going to open one leg at a time and let it prime that leg. Everything's good. All right, then we're going to open the next one, and we're going to cut the bleach off. All right, so the one that we just had primed, we're going to go ahead and kill it. We know this one is good now. Now we're going to suck all the little residual air that gets trapped up in the leg on this one, and you can see it pulling, and it's eventually all that air is going to go away. Then we'll just work our way over to the surfactant valve as well. The reason we do these one at a time is because you're asking, if you try to do them all together, you're asking the pump to suck a lot of suction hose all at one time. The pump can suck it. You can see this hose runs all the way back to those back tanks. But what it will have trouble doing is trying to do 3 of those simultaneously. So as you can see, we've sucked all that air out, all right? And now we're gonna go ahead and prime the soap line up as well. I'll cut it on. You can see the actuator starting to move there, and you can see liquid coming into the line. Now, I've already primed this one earlier, so there's really no air bubbles in that. We're gonna go ahead and cut it right back off. I'm just doing that to show you the procedure. This is gonna go off. This one is still on, it's primed. So all of those upper 3 are primed. We've got all the air out of the blend manifold and out of the lines going back to the tank. And now we're gonna prime our straight flush line, which is just our solid 1-inch valve for rinse power, full rinse power. And at that point, all of that will be primed. Nothing to it, same process on a regular blend manifold, but this is why I try not to let a tank run dry, okay? I try to catch it before a tank runs completely out. Here's our water tank, you know, and we're showing about 30 gallons of water here, and all of these various tanks. I don't want to run the tank dry if I can catch it in time, simply because it will add a lot of little finicky time of me going back and repriming each individual leg one at a time. But we've had guys call in and say, hey, my Smart Blend Pro ain't running right. And if we even care to try to help them, what it almost always is they're trying to prime all of these suction lines going back to the tank at the same time. Imagine trying to drink a milkshake with a 14-foot straw and then drink 3 of them simultaneously. Very difficult to do. So let's help the pump out as much as we can. Work your way through. I'll usually start with this one, get it primed, then shut it off, go to the next one, get all that air sucked out. Once it's good to go, then you can go back to manipulating your metering how you need it. But that's just a quick tip for you. Smart Blend Pro priming procedure. See you in the next video.